This is the third video on a series about how to get stronger, bigger and faster. The first video was about how to get stronger, the 7 principles, and the second video was about how to get bigger and the 7 principles for that. The links for the videos are up there in the corner and also in the description. But in this video it's all about how to get more explosive and fast, which is an amazing trait if we develop it. And I have the 7 principles that you need to adapt into your training again to become the fastest, most explosive version physically of yourself. First, we need to understand that there are 2 things that we must do or develop in our brain and body to become faster. First, we must develop our intermuscular coordination and the intramuscular coordination, which means intermuscular, that different muscle groups must work perfectly together to be as efficient as possible when it comes to the move that we want to be explosive at. And the intramuscular coordination on the other side means how many muscle fibers in a muscle at the same time can our brain contract, because the more fibers we contract, the faster we are, the more explosive we are. So we need to develop these 2 things. How do we do that? Let me give you the ideas. We must develop the fast, explosive, but not endurant muscle fibers, the really white and quick muscle fibers in our bodies to become faster. How do we do that? There are different options. Option number 1 is practice single reps as explosive as possible. For example, if you want to jump higher or jump better, you do single rep jumps. You don't jump for a lot of reps. That would be speed endurance, which is also important. I will tell you something about that. But to become faster, you must do single reps as explosive as possible to contract the fast muscle fibers, and then you rest. I will also tell you something about the rest. You can do either single and explosive reps and rest between the single reps even. Don't do a lot of reps at the same time. Or the next thing is number 2, do heavy strength training. Don't go for hypertrophy training. Go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reps, because with these rep ranges you also train the huge and strong and white muscle fibers, which are important to become faster and more explosive. You want to jump higher, you must do heavy squats, for example. There's no way around that. So single and explosive reps without weight, with body weight when you want to practice a move like jumping or sprinting, or heavy strength training. Both is important, combine it. Number 3 is practice the technique often. Technique you can always practice, and you should, because with practicing the technique you increase the intermuscular coordination. The muscle groups work more and more efficient together, which we need to become faster. Technique you can always practice. Really world-class athletes practice technique for 6 hours a day, which is important if you want to be just more efficient and fast. Number 4 is you must keep your nervous system fresh, because as it is with strength, with being explosive and quick, it's also all about the nervous system. If you are fresh in your mind, then you will be more faster, you will be more stronger. It's both very similar kind of training. Don't go always for maximum efforts, okay? Sometimes just practice the technique. From time to time, practice also different moves that you want to be faster at, okay? Don't do every single day the same thing, because that is very difficult for your nervous system, and your nervous system needs more time to rest than the muscles, okay? So keep the nervous system fresh by changing up the exercises you want to be explosive and fast at, and practice sometimes just for technique. Don't go always for max. Number 5 is rest long, because look, rest is really important in speed training, because you cannot perform explosive push-ups for 20 reps and expect to become faster. If you want to develop really the fast muscle fibers that can only contract effectively for a few seconds, you need to do single reps or do heavy training and then rest long. If you do heavy strength training sets, you must rest for 5 minutes minimum, okay? If you do single reps, for example, you want to jump higher, do a single jump as high as possible, then between the single jumps even, you should rest for 10 to 15 seconds, okay, so that these muscle fibers can produce ATP again, because these fibers are not red, they work without oxygen, okay? So you give them always rest between single reps, and if you do, for example, 10 single jumps with 10 seconds in between every single jump, that is, let's say, a set, then rest also there for 5 minutes until the next set, so that the fibers can really produce the ATP again, okay? This is very important. This is real speed training. But I have also number 7 for you. Number 7 is also practice, after on, speed endurance. Speed endurance means, for example, you do push-ups as fast as possible, or push-ups, clapping, or jumping, squats, for example. This is speed endurance. We want to be fast, training, single rep, strength training, long rest periods, stuff like that, and at the same time we want the speed to hold on for the duration of time. So we should also do speed endurance training, which means on one side become faster, train these fibers, and with speed endurance training, so doing the fast reps for as many fast reps as possible, then you can hold this speed, or almost that speed you can hold for a few seconds for a longer period of time, which is good if you want to develop yourself in like a sport, or you just want to be fast in general. So also focus on speed endurance. And I want to tell you something. There's also something else I want to tell you. Find the right balance of stretching. Don't be the guy that is incredibly flexible, because Bruce Lee said that being incredibly flexible, for example, the guy was not able to do split, makes you slower. But if you're not flexible at all, your muscles won't be able to move effectively, won't be smooth, and you won't be as fast as you could be. Find the right balance. Be flexible, maybe not too flexible. Do the smart training, okay? And there is an amazing book which is incredibly popular right now. It is Becoming a Supple Leopard, and the book has incredibly mobility techniques and just exercises in general you can do, stretchings, okay, and gives you so much theory that is really amazing. Becoming a Supple Leopard is an amazing book, and I just borrowed it from a friend and read it, and it had so many amazing tips and can develop you. It can help you preventing injury, because if you want to be faster, okay, this book really helps you with just being efficient with your body, just optimizing everything in your body, not injuring, and just becoming a better athlete if you want to be a better athlete. So I recommend you that book. Read it for sure. You can read the first pages also for free on Amazon. My friend also bought it on Amazon, and I have links for you in the description for Amazon.com, Amazon UK, and Amazon Germany. The book has just amazing ratings and deserves it, because the content is really huge, high quality that the guy gives us there. Mobility, stretching, so much theory, and helps you just to become a supple leopard, which is amazing, because we all want to be like that dangerous cat, just flexible, fast, and strong, and elegant. This is perfect. So again, check it out. I have links for you in the description. The book is amazing. If you want to be a better athlete, it's a must to read. I read it. I don't have the book anymore, but I think I should buy it myself again and read it again. Yes, these were 7 tips to become faster. Okay, remember them. Okay, they are really important. Speed training must be a very smart training. Okay, and I wish you good luck with that. Don't forget that this was the 3rd video in a series about how to get stronger, bigger, and faster. The other videos are all together in a playlist up there in the corner and also in the description. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, you can do that down here, and you can watch the other videos that I mentioned, becoming stronger and becoming bigger, here on the sides. I wish you an amazing day. I want to become the best version of myself. I want you to do the same. Let's grow together as a community and unleash the alphas in us. You are amazing, my friend. I wish you a great day and success.